A devastating time has fallen upon Angel City as the government and its people continue to pull away from one another, rotting away the foundations of trust and cooperation that used to exist between the two. Riots have been erupting all over the city, and the police have answered the calls with much more aggression and violence. At the City Hall, the once peaceful protest similar to the ongoing Occupy Wall Street movement has been spiraling out of control after the so-called accidental shooting of its leader during last week's rally by a local deputy. Citizens are labeling the death as an assassination and feel their government has turned against them. Outsiders have dubbed Angel City as New Verona due to the similar conflicts of Capulet versus Montague, which in this case is the people versus their leaders. This morning, protesters began emerging all over the city in front of every government building, including the Angel City Police Department. Their faces have been adorned with makeup, similar to the themes of Mexico's annual Day of the Dead celebration, apparently in honor of their fallen leader. Their phrases, "Nobody will keep us from our Cadillac Coffin," and "Revolution," lace their picket signs, and it seems that a darker time lies ahead for this city, for the people are becoming violent, angry, and desperate. Is a revolution of the people upon us? This question needs answering. We'll keep you updated every hour on the hour.
I took your little plan and turned it on itself. Look what I did. I drank to the city with a few drops of gas and a couple of bullets. You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan. Even if the plan is horrifying. If tomorrow I tell the press that I'm like a gangbanger, we'll get shot. Or a truckload of soldiers will be blowing up. Because it's all part of the plan. But when I say the little old mayor will die, well then everyone loses their minds. Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order. Everything becomes chaos. Legend of chaos. Only one thing about chaos. It's near.
After coming to terms with the fact that they had unknowingly killed so many innocent people during the infamous Angel City rampage, polta-g and Boo Radley retreated into seclusion, horrified and disgusted at what their infesting demon alter egos had done. It wasn't their fault, they thought. A rush of memories from the past returned to them like a flood, visions of old Angel City, and of hell, and of their rebirth, and of the demons known as Boo Radley and polta-g, which had subconsciously claimed them for so long. Vowing never to let their demons come forth again, they destroyed all evidence of that terrifyingly violent rampage, but not before banishing their alter egos from memory, forever promising to keep them locked away from the world in hopes that a normal, new life could begin. Now, having come into the light, their messages have been that of positivity and redemption, but as fate would have it, the Rippers would not stay locked away forever. And now begins Chapter 1, The Light.
Never thought you'd see us in the skies, parallel with all the stars. And maybe it's still very far, but watch us as we rise, standing on the stratosphere. I can't believe we're here, and even check it twice and spit the nicest flow you ever could've known in your ear, like crystal clear. And it's weird, cause the only thing you heard about these boys is they just nowhere near that upper pie crust. But I must object, those are subjective. You direct your attention to what I mentioned earlier about the pigeonhole people hold mentally on polta-g and Boo Radley. It's fucking unnecessary. Listen for your damn self, it's better for your damn health than taking someone else at their word. Be a shepherd, not a sheeple, like those millions of identical people. I'm getting sick of the heap of people just bred to be deceitful evils. Eyes, never thought you'd see us in the skies, parallel with all the stars. And maybe it's still very far, but watch us as we rise, standing on the stratosphere. I can't believe we're here, and even those who want us to die, watch us as we rise.
These are things that I can't define, send cold chills up and down my spine. It's not my fault, I'm a dark design, blessed with a knack for the rhythm and rhyme. You feel bad, I'm feeling fine. You move fast, I take my time. You don't smoke, I puff the vine. You gave up, I'm about to shine. You down below, I'm on cloud nine. Those dark times, I put them behind. Give me a deal so I can sign, right down there on the dotted line. To this life I was assigned, in this light I am divine. I took a chance and you decline. Hate your life, I'm loving mine. You know me, I'm on the grind. In case you forgot, I'm here to remind. Underground music's been refined, dropping rhymes for all mankind. Blue Clan worldwide, through your cities and your towns. So put the hands up in the air like when we brought the world down.
Rise, never thought you'd see us in the skies, parallel with all the stars. And maybe it's still very far, but watch us as we rise, standing on the stratosphere. I can't believe we're here, and even those who want us to die, watch us as we rise. Never had a feeling like this, I must admit, with the stage life. Only those who rose above the crowd know what the stage life like. And to other people I can't even begin to describe it. It's like a high and you ride it, and not everyone can survive it. But I'll say this for the people that do. Be proud of you, have faith in yourself. Don't only have faith in your wealth, homie.
Last verse. I think I'm gonna try and jump this thing one more time. Alright, let's do this.
You can try and understand me and all of the stuff I'm doing, but you'll never comprehend me or the plans that I got brewing. All that you can do is join my team or step aside and let me pass. But we're the teachers, you're the students, and you're late for class, bitch.
Rise, never thought you'd see us in the skies, parallel with all the stars. And maybe it's still very far, but watch us as we rise, standing on the stratosphere. I can't believe we're here, and even those who want us to die, watch us as we rise. Never thought you'd see us in the skies, parallel with all the stars. And maybe it's still very far, but watch us as we rise, standing on the stratosphere. I can't believe we're here, and even those who want us to die, watch us as we rise.
I mean, to want and to be ambitious and to want to be successful is not enough. That's just desire. To know what you want, to understand why you're doing it, to dedicate every breath in your body to achieve. If you feel you have something to give, if you feel that your particular talent is worth developing.
Put your hands up if you're ready for the world and reach for the sky. It's time for you to fly. Everybody got something deep inside of them, so put your hands up if you're ready to begin. Everybody knows that life is just a game, but it's one worth taking the test. You always getting into trouble while you label the pest. But when you pass the test is when you give it your best. Straying from the nest with your big boy vest. It's on to bigger things and on to bigger dreams. Splitting life at the seams, rolling down the time streams. But what the fuck now, man? What you gonna do? You gonna end up playing sold out rap shows? You could go pro, making that dough, or you could start thugging up, getting chased by the po-po. Don't do it, man. Been there, done that. On the prowl, running, asking where's my fucking future at? I was swayed by the worst things in life. Instead of chasing dreams, I was pointing my knife in the wrong direction. Home life didn't help, and it would be years before I bettered myself. I reached to the sky, grabbed a hold and pulled through. Instead of dark skies, man, I'm seeing shades of blue. Will you do the same and see your future change too? I can preach and I can talk, but in the end, it's up to you. Put your hands up if you're ready for the world, and reach for the sky, it's time for you to fly. Everybody got something deep inside of them, so put your hands up if you're ready to begin. Everybody knows that life is just a game, but it's one worth playing and we all in it the same. So eyes on the prize with your hands to the sky. Just picture bigger dreams, spread your wings and fly.
Zico, Geeko, Chico, when Mary had an epiphany on how to name the quad mutant baby with verbal symmetry. So they debated daily on how to establish chemically a scientific study, and finally they stuck with Tiffany. Yeah, I know that shit don't have nothing to do with overcoming trials and tribulations, but wait, let me come up with something. Wait, okay, I got it. Here is my explanation. It probably won't make a lot of sense, but pay attention. My rap was about nothing at the intro to prove a point that I'm not influenced by anyone, except maybe disjoint. The message I'm trying to be directing in your direction. Don't listen to haters when you're searching for true perfection. That's a fact, Jack. Cadillac Coffins were coming back, and like a sleeping bag of weed, we got our knapsacks. Hope that wasn't too difficult to ascertain. We making haters disappear like David Blaine. And whether it be from them speaking with me, or Boo Radley, or simply just fading into history, it doesn't matter, cause we're making mommy sadder. Climbing ladders, dodging shoots, and honing out all the chatter. Woo!
Put your hands up if you're ready for the world, and reach for the sky, it's time for you to fly. Everybody got something deep inside of them, so put your hands up if you're ready to begin. Everybody knows that life is just a game, but it's one worth playing and we all in it the same. So eyes on the prize with your hands to the sky. Just picture bigger dreams, spread your wings and fly.
Don't ever stop, you climb to the top. Just fly ahead of the flock and let the beat drop. I'm not letting anybody intimidate me. I'm Anderson Silva and you're the victim of my flying knee. 2, 3, 4, 5 de Mayo. Come and stay for a while. Check my bilingual style. I stay hot for a mile, though I'm never aloft. And like Firehouse Subs, I'm always fully involved. I rarely stick to the law, but I could give a fuck less. And if you rapping like all the others, you might as well be wearing a dress.
Live your life as you see fit. Don't let anyone control your shit. Don't let anyone tell you that you're wrong, because you wanna act or write a song. Yeah, keep your head up, keep your dreams high, keep your hands reaching for them sunny blue skies. Fight for your dreams and fight for your life, cause they'll try to ruin it with their hater at strife. Push them out the way, move on to better days. Just live your life how you want, that's all I gotta say. Put your hands up if you're ready for the world, and reach for the sky, it's time for you to fly. Everybody got something deep inside of them, so put your hands up if you're ready to begin. Everybody knows that life is just a game, but it's one worth playing and we all in it the same. So eyes on the prize with your hands to the sky. Just picture bigger dreams, spread your wings and fly. Put your hands up if you're ready for the world, and reach for the sky, it's time for you to fly. Everybody got something deep inside of them, so put your hands up if you're ready to begin. Everybody knows that life is just a game, but it's one worth playing and we all in it the same. So eyes on the prize with your hands to the sky. Just picture bigger dreams, spread your wings and fly.
There is no prize out there. The only prize is this one, and what you feel, and what you want to accomplish.
popping and hardly stopping. We dropping every mono, duo, triple, and all the others on top. We mopping competition so clean, we rumble in the mainstream. And you can bet it's not only our lyrics that are obscene. Call me polta-g string, cause I'm splitting that ass seam. And have you ladies incubating in your tight jeans. Virgins better be careful at a Wu Clan show, cause my voice is so symphonic and Pop Simon's in the front row. Oh no, we need all willing and able to get your fucking hands and raise them up to the anti-flow. That means seal them for those who didn't know, and those who didn't know, you didn't know we finna blow. Oh, you like a dummy in the car, cause your brain computes like styrofoam and you ain't going too far. I'm like white with white face paint on, but once you hear us you'll know that these are white boys who've got it going on.
You came to see,
Who would pull the G?
at the boo, came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the G show?
You came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the
At
G?
the boo, came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the G show?
Came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the
At
G?
the boo, came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the G show?
Came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the
At
G?
the boo, came to see, you came to see.
Show.
Hey bro, come to my show. I'm in a rap group, didn't you know? I better see you out, stand in front row. The crowds get wild when we start to flow. Boo Clan's back and we bout to blow. Blow the fucking speakers right out the dough. The Clan's fan base is about to grow. Passing this blunt to the crowd below. Boo Clan show here in your town. Buy a fucking ticket, come on get down. Put on your suit, get your war paint on. Y'all come on down, sing along. Chant BC while you packing the bomb. Just send me some green for after the song. I need some weed and it better be strong. I wanna tour everywhere from here to Hong Kong.
Who you came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the
At
G?
the boo, came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the G show?
Came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the
At
G?
the boo, came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the G show?
Came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the
At
G?
the boo, came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the G show?
Came to see, you came to see.
Who would pull the
At
G?
the boo, came to see, you came to see.
Show. Never heard of me, I'm haunted in a surgery. The cynical, silly Billy of Iraqi insurgencies. Plan for an emergency, you probably think you're working me, but I'm just getting started. Here's a perfect verse so you can see how I can make a drink and have a preacher, teacher chasing ass. Should've leave him with a headache while I'm skipping class. I rhyme fast, that's a fact, never mind what I lack. Put on my backpack and kick it like hacky sack. Matter of fact, kick it like you David Beckham. Fuck a posh like you reckon, and load her up like a weapon. Step into the rays of the better days, I hope are coming soon. Instead of listening to this 2012 doom and gloom, I'm no exception, so when I'm entering, clear the room. I'm fearing loathing now, so I'm walking around with a head of shrooms. Zoom, zoom, what a silly little catchphrase. My mama's praying how I'm behaving lately is just a phase. If you want to compare yourself to me, that's fine, cause I don't really give a fuck. I'm just me, and I'm prepared to be the best me I can be, and all will ever be. It's just BC, so get cozy. I'm unknown now, but don't think it's gonna stay that way. Get used to it, I'll say it again. We're unknown now, but don't think it's gonna stay that way.
Unknown now, with my head in the clouds. Gotta figure something out, no time for this powwow. I'm like an alley cat, hungry, meow meow, trying to squeeze milk from the hip-hop cash cow. Right now, I'm speeding down the freeway of life's road. It's trying to mislead me. Just behave, play the game. Fuck the fame, make your name and then reclaim. Hell yeah, this is your domain. Hit the cash fast, stay clear with the mainstream. Unknown now, you ask how. I've been stuck beneath these pitch black rain clouds, but not now, I know how. Reach to the sky, now I'm taking my bow. It just took a little time for the rhythm and rhyme to catch the ears of all my peoples and infect them inside.
If you want to compare yourself to me, that's fine, cause I don't really give a fuck.
I'm just me, and I'm prepared to be the best me I can be, and all we'll ever be is just BC. So get cozy, I'm unknown now, but don't think it's gonna stay that way. Get used to it, I'll say it again, we're unknown now, but don't think it's gonna stay that way.
I want you to take the Frankenstein shit, the deer shit, the green monster, the bling, and the bling bling. And I want you to roll it all into one joint.
No one's ever been brave enough to try that.
Grab the bong and pack it up right. We gonna smoke some marijuana. Fuck the bullshit, let it go. Sit back, relax, and puff this ganja. People dying every day out on them wicked, gritty streets. But we in here all safe and sound, smoking weed, rapping over these beats.
Hey, is anybody got a light? I found some weed. I wanna smoke it. It'll be fun.
Yeah, well, anyway. I was wondering if maybe I could crash here for a while.
I don't know, man. I got a business to run.
So grab the ball, we gonna party tonight with some green and some drinks. We gonna make this shit tight. With my girl and my crew, we gonna party to the tune of our own beat tonight. We'll make this shit right. No guns, no beef, no drama in the streets. Just the weed and the need to stay away from sin disease. It's all about the group and having fun tonight. So we drink for the moment, cause the future looks bright. Load it up, pack it in. The night is young and the weed is my friend. Sit back, breathe in. Feel the smoke working within. It's time to party and chill with my friends. I wanna feel adventure like when we was just kids. Pass the bong and put my mouth up to the bottle. Tequila's what I need to give my high a little throttle. Polta's in the corner tripping on K2. And Thomas in the back taking rips from the blue. Tara sipping on that sweet ass cider. And my eyes are turning red from that crippy bud fire. Music thumping in the back and we chillin'. And I must feel it because I got the bottle and I'm spilling. A brand new year to make a change and let it bang. But now it's time to smoke and drink and chill with the gang. So grab the ball, we gonna party tonight with some green and some drinks. We gonna make this shit tight. With my girl and my crew, we gonna party to the tune of our own beat tonight. We'll make this shit right. No guns, no beef, no drama in the streets. Just the weed and the need to stay away from sin disease. It's all about the group and having fun tonight. So we drink for the moment cause the future looks bright.
To the left, to the right, put your lighters upright. Take the bass to your face, we go party tonight. I might be a sinner, but I'm showing up a winner. Plus religion ain't my cup of tea, I'm having after dinner. Tonight is very special, so I'm hanging with my friends. Hoping one will babysit, cause I'm going up the deep end. Herbal spice is my poison of choice. Chasing 151 and slowly losing my voice. Still a Wu Clan saint without the face paint. Neighbors looking kinda nosy, calling in a complaint. But fuck them, yeah, fuck them, I don't care. Let's smoke up like a cancer patient losing his hair. Take shots with Tom, mix up the Jaeger bomb. Salam alaikum and alaikum salam. Pull up a chair next to Tony at the fire and hold on to my seat until my trip expires.
So grab the ball, we gonna party tonight with some green and some drinks. We gonna make this shit tight. With my girl and my crew, we gonna party to the tune of our own beat tonight. We'll make this shit right. No guns, no beef, no drama in the streets. Just the weed and the need to stay away from sin disease. It's all about the group and having fun tonight. So we drink for the moment cause the future looks bright.
Some weed. I want to smoke it. It'll be fun.
Don't judge me, monkey.
I can hear my hair growing.
Does the government work for us or do we work for the government?
Wall Street
Why do we let the
against
government
bank
dupe
greed
us?
enters its
Tonight,
fourth week
there
and
is
gets a deeper
danger
foothold
when the
across
government
the
is
U.S.
wrong.
The sentiment has
Periodically,
already
the
spread
huge
to the country's
apparatus of the
other
federal
major
government
cities,
uses its
including
power to give us
Boston,
information
Chicago,
about
Los
itself
Angeles,
and about
Washington.
ourselves
New
in the
York's
form of
mayor has strongly
statistics.
criticized
Whether it is the
swelling
Department of
unrest
Labor,
against
the
the power of
Congressional
Wall
Budget
Street,
Office, the
saying that
Treasury
if the
Department, or
banks
even the
fell,
Federal
more people
Reserve.
would lose their
The
jobs.
feds are
Well, the
fixated on
protests have already
statistics,
cost
and they
the
use
city about $2
statistics
million.
to make things
And
appear
while most
better than
brush
they
off the
are and to
demonstrators
manipulate our
as
thinking.
anarchists,
For example,
Anastasia
the
Turkina
government
has
likes to
discovered
tell us that
is
the
far more
economy is not as
organized,
bad as
far
we
more
all know government systems of measurement were manipulated in a way so as to fool you about how healthy the economy really is. Here's an example. On Freedom Watch recently, Cato economist John Tamny argued that it's time to abolish the GDP. This is one of the federal government's favorite yardsticks, but it is a trick and a joke.
They really have
GDP, which stands for gross domestic product, is the way the government measures prosperity.
The way that it's being done, but at the same time,
but it's really quite simple. GDP is the sum total of all economic activity in the United States. It includes all sales and all purchases and all loans. And generally speaking, the higher this number is, the better the economy appears to be.
While the
What's
donated
wrong with this
sleeping
picture?
bags pile up
What's
as the
wrong
number of
is that the
protesters
government
grows bigger.
On my pimpin' side, a nigga breaking fast, never last. Let my sins how I pass, spit it fast. Understatement of the century. Now that people know me, they pretend to be a friend of me. No one to me extendedly. I'm chopping down the cherry trees. So go ahead and tell your parents they're not their new carbon copy. No stopping me. Got a prophecy. 3 years young and we almost won the lottery. 2012 gonna bring you new psychology. And I can swear you motherfuckers will remember me. Come greet me then at the gate, whether it's fake or not, whether you're fake or pop, it don't matter. Yes, at this point I'm jumping up the ladder, skipping 2s and 3s, bumping lucid beats and making friends. But making almost definitely more enemies. I'm stepping over bodies with the hope they will remember me. Inked on their forehead, they are the living dead. Rappers who metaphorically never make it out of bed. Kinda like Gomers in a nursing home. Might as well pretend to chrome, rapping while you're all alone. Feel the music till you don't, let the mic out. Feel the crowd shout and take a bow. But keep in mind entertainment is just that. So penny pitching never wish for talent pulled out of a hat. For every day there is a night. For every couple there's a fight. For every wrong there is a right. For every tunnel there's a light. With every single rap that I lay on track comes a whole new G thought. Now let's get back to the attack. I spit hotter fire than an arsonist. Conspires not a liar, but a stretch ain't a cause for a trial and denial. Yes, you are if you think you're a star, right? Bars with depth if you ever wanna make it far. So hard that I'm running at you full speed. Heads down, hands up, nothing but my fist and feet. Now get ready for the attack. I'm packing an automatic, stop-o-matics, or panicking in the end. Thank Grant for showing you all you can't do. Screw auto-tunes for all it has ever proved. Yeah. I'll say it forever and never retort. The feelings I'm a report of an unstoppable force that keeps going. And all who listens, I'ma be showing what a man looks like when he never stops flowing. I keep going faster and faster with every single verb, never tripping any word. You gotta say that boy's absurd. With every fallen soldier comes a grieving family, and with every planted seed comes a brand new opportunity. For every single rap that I lay on track comes a whole new G thought. Now let's get back to the attack. Attack. Alright, last verse. Back to the thought, I'm the fish you never caught. I'm the kid you never taught. I'm the treasure you never sought. I'm P-O-L-T-A into the G. My God, I'm an icon. When did this happen? I never signed on. Now I know what it means to be low. I'm a specimen popping through the ground as I grow. Oh no, this mainstream scene has got no flow. Might as well be calling upstairs the auto-tune show. Rebecca Black, yeah, she's funny and shit, but how the fuck have entertainers succumb to this? I'm pissed and rightfully so. The bar is so low and more so it dough. How much is your soul? Music is a black hole and you pay to replace your heart with old coal. I don't know, maybe everything is different, but fuck with the flow. I'll keep underground living in my thoughts. Living in my thoughts. Living in my thoughts. Living in my thoughts. Hi, and welcome back to CF Action News. Here we are standing in the lovely Cocoa Beach just outside Angel City, asking the people of this neighboring city what the term Cadillac Coffin means to them. So, sir, what does Cadillac Coffin mean to you?
It means, you know, not letting people boss you around and stuff. Being yourself and doing exactly what you want to do. The government's ripping us off left and right, man. It's just a big fucking mess. To me, Cadillac Coffin means striving towards greatness and reaching your goal in life before it's too fucking late. Not letting anyone or anything get in your way, whether it be the government or your parents, you know what I mean? Just do you, and do what you gotta do.
Very descriptive, very descriptive.
Yeah.
And what do you think of the talks of a revolution taking place in Angel City? Do you think it will happen? And if so, do you think it'll affect your town as well?
Oh man, I hope it does happen. We as a people need to stand up for our rights as citizens, as consumers, as human beings, man. I hope that revolution happens, man. I'll be right there with them, painted up and everything.
Interesting, sir. Thank you very, very much.
Yep.
Well, there you have it, folks. The people have no fear of this looming uprising, and it seems we have our word of the hour. That the word is revolution. This is CF Action News. We'll see you tonight for our daily update.
Woke up in the morning and addressed myself. Grabbed the lighter off the stand and a wallet off the shelf. Kissed Tara on the cheek, she's still fast asleep. So I creeped out the room to see what there was to eat. Standing in the kitchen looking for something nice, but there's nothing but junk, old beans and cold rice. Open up the drawer and grabbing his short. 2 cans of Yoo-Hoo and some gummy worms. Time to get high, man, time to get baked. So I down all the food and my breakfast shake. Make my way to the shed outside. A safe place to smoke and a better place to hide. Open up the door and let myself in. I see some dried old greens and some hash on a pin. Sit the fuck down, pull the bong out, pack the bowl up, put the bong to my mouth. Light up, breathe in, new smoke past an old resin. Feel the weed taste stimulating my tongue, through my throat and into my lungs. Wake up, bake up, this is how it goes. I'm getting real stoned and nobody fucking knows that I'm here outside and I'm getting hella high. Red veins all in my eyes and my head up in the sky. Open up my phone, no calls, no texts. Just checking on the time and thinking what's next. Grab some hash and pull it from the pen. Stick it in the hash pipe, now let's begin. Puff, puff, black smoke all up in the shed. In a wave of high splashing into my head. Still early, pack another bowl. Gotta smoke more weed, gotta reach that goal of a pinnacle high, so please stand by while I take a big rip until the bowl is bone dry. Wake up in the morning, you gotta get high. Turn the eyeballs red, send the head to the sky. It's the perfect time to reach an all new high. Take a big ass rip, leave that bowl bone dry. It's a brand new day, and it's time to get paid. So smoke this weed and make your way. The past is gone, it's time to move along. So chant this song while you packing that bong.
Check my phone, man, I notice something's wrong. It's already 10 in the morning and I'm not stoned. Slide from my bed like a snake on a mission. And I'm wishing to make my vision so utterly vivid. And I be drifting into a cloud that's fantasy driven. I gotta check my pulse to see if I'm still living. Although living in the non-direct definition is subjective. Never really in 100% agreement on the terms of being alive with another person. It's like a mathematical equation involving a piece of pie. But it totally matters what kind of pie it is. No, are you kidding me? What? Don't worry. I bet I'm feeling kinda sidetracked. How's that? Probably gotta do it all to smoke in my hazmat. Falling further and further into the rabbit hole. Wholehearted, my brain departed, my secular soul. So I walk into the kitchen hoping for the best luck. Only got the moldy kind of bread as food at best. Fuck!
Wake up in the morning, you gotta get high. Turn them eyeballs red, send the head to the sky. It's the perfect time to reach an all new high. Take a big ass rip, leave that bowl bone dry. It's a brand new day, and it's time to get paid. So smoke this weed and make your way. The past is gone, it's time to move along. So chant this song while you packing that bong.
One dark and stormy night, as Booth sat in his darkened room, locked away from the madness at hand in Angel City, he pondered the future of his country, of his people. Was the revolution really at hand? Had the leaders of the free world really become this corrupt and dictatorial? Suddenly he heard a voice, a whisper. It was dark and rather raspy, something unnervingly familiar. He stood up from his desk and creeped over to the mirror, and there, as the distorted reflection of himself peering back at him from the other side. The demon known as Boo Radley, outfitted in his bloodied Ripper outfit and adorned with his infamous top hat, stood there smiling. "Hello there. Long time no see, old friend." And now begins Chapter 2, The Dark. Kinda creepy and I'm feeling kinda crazy. There's no cure for what's been going on with my mind lately. I looked right through the mirror and I saw him standing there, Mr. Radley in his top hat, staring with a glare. He reached out through the glass and he grabbed a hold of me, and he told me he was coming back. Watch and you'll see. I fell back on the floor and had the feeling I was dead, and my body was rotten cause Boo was back inside my head. It's coming back now, coming back, coming back. Crazy, it's coming back now, coming back, coming crazy, creepy, crazy, coming crazy. I stood up from the floor with my trench coat and my top hat. Should've fucking known Boo's back, and it's like that. I'm standing here, sharpening my blades, cut some people up and dump them out in the Everglades. It's Boo Radley's fault that I'm feeling creepy crazy, but it's my fault that I let the evil reinvade me. I put the mask away, Brandon's just a false facade. I return to Angel City, I return to the macabre. It's coming back now, coming back, coming crazy, creepy crazy, creepy crazy. It's coming back now, coming back, coming crazy, creepy crazy, coming crazy.
Given that my time on this planet was an option, I would never vanish it or label it as not fun. But when I'm called by that alternate persona, I'm prepared to relinquish it, so I pick up the phone. Never cared that I share my fate, but please, polta-g, just don't overbear my plate. He's just a demon who's seen inside my ignorant mind. I'm blind, he's in control when I'm standing there on the outside.
It's coming back now, coming back, coming back. 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 It's coming back now, coming back, coming
Creepy crazy, creepy crazy. Why you making my future so bleak and hazy? He can save me, but he chooses not to. Polta-g is many things, but never call him Satus. Who am I to deny his possession, or to try and free myself with an exorcism session? I'm just trying to keep myself in some part of humanity, but he's breaking up my sanity, and I'm back in the clan.
I'm a product of the past. Angel City was my home, a ripper with a blade and a top hat on my dome. Now I'm just a shell of the man I used to be. I returned from the mirror and now it's just me. Brandon's gone now, and you know how. The rippers have returned. Step back, take a bow. The times have changed and the rippers aren't the same, but I hear the people calling and they're chanting our name. It's coming back now, coming back, coming back. 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 It's coming back now, coming back, coming back.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
There, I said it. Nothing happened.
Guys, you know, we gotta get closer. Move in with you for a while. Get to be real pals. You know what I'm saying? Say that guy for later.
My wife and I would like to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure. Go ahead.
Well, for instance, what are your qualifications? They call me Mr. Radley, yeah, they call me Mr. Boo. But no matter what they're calling me, I'm gonna come through. The mirrors of the bedroom, Brandon's gotta step aside. This fucking body is a timeshare and I need a quick divide. I hear my people calling, man, they said it 3 times. So I'm back out from the mirror for them Angel City crimes. I step out on the streets and see the war in full effect. Mr. Radley has returned to put the city back in check. Call me Beetlejuice. Say my name 3 times and I'll come to you.
Hickory dickory dock, I hear the ticking of the clock. So I crawl from under my rock and put the change into the sock. I'm hot boxing abdomens and dropping shots of absinthe while popping lots of mescaline and chasing it with Dexatrim. Sitting silly Willy Billy is gonna start feeling really illy, and I'm gonna pill his little bitty belly until his Billy belly goes spilly. Cadillac Coffin don't happen that often, so take no distance, stand up. Asking me, so who's the boss? Well, call me Tony Danza.
Call me Beetlejuice. Say my name 3 times and I'll come to you. Viva la revolution. Take back your freedom, grab your money and move on. It's time to get with it, I'm gonna stick with it. It's time to lead the people to their goal and resubmit it. The time has come, the clan has spoken. The Cadillac Coffin is obtained by true devotion. You called us and we came, you said the name 3 times. So we back up in this bitch with these Beetlejuice rhymes. Call me Beetlejuice. Say my name 3 times and I'll come to you. Call me Beetlejuice. Say my name 3 times and I'll come to you.
And I'll come to you with something you will never wanna deny. Fuck you like a hustler, do you begging me to retry? But I'm fine. Why should I jump through the other die? Mention, I'm a mention, I'm the mention. These guys burn myself into your memory. Remember me. Every time you gaze the mirror, you see polta-g. So see me until you got 1 breath left. Haunt you until I got 1 dead left. Leave you with thoughts and a fun death threat. Murder incarnate, there's none left. Say,
call me Beetlejuice. Say my name 3 times and I'll come to you. Call me Beetlejuice. Say my name 3 times and I'll come to you.
Beetlejuice.
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
Radley, successful in his takeover of his human self, converged with polta-g on the dark streets of Angel City. Polta-g too had taken back over his human form. It had been planned by the demons all along. It seems hell cannot keep them forever. But as they soon learned of the events transpiring in Angel City, of the anger that consumed the people, of the hate that was so rightfully directed at the leaders and authorities, it became apparent, even to these hell-spawned demons, that a rampage of the people was not in order, but a revolution of the people. A thick smoke engulfed them, and soon these rippers would once again be transformed. As the smoke cleared, the rippers stepped back out onto the cold, wet streets of Angel City. Their faces had changed, their war paint smeared and scarred, as if worn down by 1,000 battles. Their Victorian suits were replaced by suits born for war, militaristic uniforms that demanded respect and throbbed with intimidation. The Rippers would no longer direct their rage and madness at the people, but now as a voice for the people, a voice of the people. It was time for revolution. The Angel City revolutionaries were born.
Straight out the grave come these dead men walking. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Can't you see I'm talking? Boo Clan's up in this bitch. So it's time to start making a list and start flipping the script. You see, we need big money. Stab you in the face and leave the cash box bloody. I'm laughing like it's funny. Speaking with the gods on a regular basis. Bringing sickness to enchanted places. No traces of the human-born life on our chalky white faces. Angel City Aces. My name is B Rad. You can call me Boo Radley. I'm cutting heads off and I'm doing it gladly. Welcome to the Boo Clan. When you see us run as fast as you can. Old Angel City's got me feeling rather kooky, and the Boo Clan's theme is something that's spooky. The Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan. We the Boo Clan, Boo Clan, the Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
We spawn from a demented state of mind that you'll never find. Prime time under the throat with half of our spine gone. Hell on wheels when we sold the rollers. No controllers, chew your body with the molars and still beat you when we bowlers. Empty holsters, I'm popping off words. With such subliminal capacity, you'll be dropping off herbs. I've got enemies, they sending me fight mail. But if you wanna go, you better learn to write braille. Cause I'm leaving blinded with my voice so symphonic. Some people call you the tonic, cause you're a weak mixer, got it. And I embezzle the yellow rebels who speak with the devil in such a haunted tone that'll make you yearn for your mother's womb. Rome, I'm too fast, too furious. Back like Master Blaster, but y'all been curious. Who can blame you? Shit, I don't, y'all the faithful. Back from the underground, I let the bass go.
We the Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan. We the Boo Clan, Boo Clan, the Boo Clan, Boo Clan. So what you gonna do when you see me around? You're gonna keep your mouth shut. This is my town. Ain't nobody hold it down like the BC. Southeast claimed, this is me. Peace is the word that I used to know, but that was way back then and shit's about to blow. I got my top hat on, singing my song, and by the break of dawn, Mr. Boo will be gone. Maybe I'm just misunderstood, but you never grew up in my neighborhood. So I'm throwing out rhymes and I'm putting in time. Smoke a dimes while we do these ripper crimes. Blood champagne, so much pain. Sort it all up, space cocaine. Boo Clan anthem done again. I need to pick them spots, so give me a brain. We the Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan. We the Boo Clan, Boo Clan, the Boo Clan, Boo Clan. We the Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan. We the Boo Clan, Boo Clan, the Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
Party with the best, lay with the worst, smoke with the rest, and drink for the thirst. Live with the roaches and I creep like a freak. Dance like I never could and lean with a creep. Purple is my smokable and people on my de-stress. Suicide is the only permanent mode of egress. Regrets, live without them, making choices, never crowd them. Shout them out loud and never, don't ever doubt them. Falsehood, fake claim, retarded, hooped up shit. Reggie White, big hit, fatality, finish it. See Lil Weezy, that shit wasn't very hard. You don't have to sound retarded to demonstrate an artist. You see, we are the targets of degraded markets. We got a lot of hard shit and don't know where to park it. But I guess it's all a bit acceptable as long as you keep your style somewhat respectable like us.
Clan, Boo Clan, Just the other night and I was sitting in my room, hidden from the dark skies like I was safely in the womb. With my pupils dilated in this journey I created. Another mushroom off the table, brush it up and then I ate it. I set my brain on fire with the fungus from the soil. Put my senses in a water pot and brought them to a boil. I grabbed my top hat and quickly head out of the back, cause the trip is getting wild and it's getting off track. I ran up to the river and I looked up at the moon, and it was staring right back at me with the look of happy gloom. So I reached it with my arms way up to the mushroom sky, and I grabbed onto the moon as the clouds began to cry. Then I pulled it from the skies and I stared into its eyes, and I asked him if he wants to sit and watch the sun rise. It just looked right back at me and did not say no, not a word. It just smiled back at me because my words had never heard. I put my hand up to the stars and I grabbed onto the moon, and I pulled it from the sky. It's never seen the afternoon, so I sat with it and waited for the sun to show its head. Then I looked over and realized that the acid moon was dead.
As I can recall, my acid moon was in fall in the middle of October, and certainly not sober. My head, it was knocked over. That thin red line wasn't talking but still drooling like an inbred mime. And I'm trying to put every sentence together, but none of them seem to be coming out clever. The shit I've been taking and seem to deliver, so my head and body have started to shiver. Shiver, deliver me now. I'm sick as a hound who's eating a pound of grass, but fucking amount of cash. But I'm jumping around the facts, match my intensity. Yo, acid moon, come into me. You akin to me, been staring at you for a century. Killing off my brain cells, rotten so my brain smells. Willing off my pain swells, caught inside my sane self. What do you see? My acid moon, destined to be my doom and gloom. Never knew another person could see it when I looked out my window inside of my room. I'm acting funny like a cartoon when I'm waiting for this dark moon to start.
I put my hand up to the stars and I grabbed onto the moon, and I pulled it from the sky. It's never seen the afternoon, so I sat with it and waited for the sun to show its head. Then I looked over and realized that the acid moon was dead. I put my hand up to the stars and I grabbed onto the moon, and I pulled it from the sky. It's never seen the afternoon, so I sat with it and waited for the sun to show its head. Then I looked over and realized that the acid moon was dead. I see the steampunk engines raging through the blackened skies. I see the mushroom sky casting stars into my eyes. I feel the trip is coming through and taking me up high. I feel the waves that don't exist take me to the sky. The acid moon is dead and the night has fallen now, and the stars are asking questions of when and where and how. It's the trip, I promise you, it's got me feeling mighty strange. It's got my head believing that I'm really seeing things.
Seeing things in my frame, I'm really feeling deranged. Can't contain what my veins is pushing up to my brains, and my sane state of mind is causing me to go blind. From reality is fading, see I'm talking to a magpie. Word to my mother but not to my mother. My mother is smothered inside of another, and on we go with the song. Is it wrong to think of a cobbing a thong when I'm home? I feel stoned and all alone when I'm not even teaching the chong or preaching the bong until my lips
I put my hand up to the stars and I grabbed onto the moon, and I pulled it from the sky. It's never seen the afternoon, so I sat with it and waited for the sun to show its head. Then I looked over and realized that the acid moon was dead. I put my hand up to the stars and I grabbed onto the moon, and I pulled it from the sky. It's never seen the afternoon, so I sat with it and waited for the sun to show its head. Then I looked over and realized that the acid moon was dead.
I got another story for ya.
sit back and enjoy. This one's about rage and anger. Relax and listen to the storytellers. What is it about us that keeps you coming right back to us? Back to us, 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 back to us. You love us and that's a fact, dude. Us wicked ghost thrillers are the best storytellers. Never bound by morality or chained with mortality. We sever your reality and live with no duality, but thrive on illegality and haphazard fatality. So our stories give a listen, we pump them with vivid immortality, seeing as our rhymes give them a melody. Don't be timid, everybody coming close and don't be loud. Surround the storyteller right now before there is a crowd. Double time, ready now, everybody settle down. Close your mouth, make no sound, I will not repeat myself. Story number 1 will be read by me. Sorry for that last week where my name is polta-g. Once upon a time there was a farm not far away, behind the park, back in the woods where little kids would play. Only they had never known the twisted things that used to go on in the farm way back when it was a slaughterhouse, filled with every adorable animal you could imagine. Chicken, ducks, horses, cows. Often there was a little cat, and there was a farmer. His name was Ronnie, quite a simple man. Had a couple children of his own, but that was not the plan. Linda was his wife and she would never let him leave her. Ronnie was a faithful man, he never would deceive her. Till one night there was a fight and she went to the kill floor. Took a cattle prod and brought it in, you may ask what for? Linda walked in with a satanic grin, grabbed her son, glared at Ronnie and stuck the prod in his mouth. God, take out the cattle prod, screamed Ronnie, but he only could stare as his odd wife grabbed his daughter and dragged her out to the slaughterhouse. Put her in the boiler until she was quiet as a mouse. Ronnie dropped to his knees and screamed please, walked over to his wife and took the car keys. He drove to the ravine and jumped to his death, never to learn that his wife was possessed. As for Linda, well, the story goes that she is still around. Hey boo, it's your turn with the crowd. Once upon a time there was a man named Jack. He made his way in life selling children that crack. I stealthily came through and put a bomb in his backpack. Now I'm waiting down the street, in the darkness I fall back. Boom, I hear the sound, blood and guts on the ground. One less scarecrow in the town, this is how I get down. I mixed a batch of acid and I walked on down to the nearest playground full of children playing on the ground. I called the children and gave each of them a paper hit and watched them all hallucinate and tear each other into bits. Opened up the gate and let the children loose upon the town and watched the bloodbath in the streets as they took Angel City down. What is it about us that keeps you coming right back to us? Back to us, 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 back to us. You love us and that's a fact, dude. Us wicked ghost thrillers are the best storytellers. Never bound by morality or chained with mortality. We sever your reality and live with no duality, but thrive on illegality and haphazard fatality. So our stories give a listen, we pump them with vivid immortality, seeing as our rhymes give them a melody.
This is CF Action News once again. I'm sitting here tonight with one half of the new people-appointed leading duo of the revolution movement, Mr. Boo Radley. So, Mr. Radley, now that you and Mr. G have taken it upon yourselves to serve as the driving forces behind this new revolution movement after the death of its previous leader, I just wanted to hear it from you. What is the Cadillac Coffin expression exactly, and what does it mean? How does it fit into this so-called revolution?
Well, Cadillac Coffin is not direct. It is not an actual Cadillac coffin. It is a term. It is a way of thinking, a way of life. The Cadillac represents the finer things in life, whether it be luxury, comfort, or expense. The coffin represents the end of life, death, and the coming of the crossroads. The expression you've been hearing me say these past few speeches, "Ain't nobody gonna keep me from my Cadillac coffin," has a point. It means strive for greatness and take what's yours so that when the time comes, you can go to your grave a happy and fulfilled human soul. That's the basis of this movement, and it spreads throughout each session we have, each speech, and is also the foundation for the revolutionary themes within our movement.
Interesting, very interesting. But I must say, the imagery you've chosen to use for your campaigns have a lot of government organizations nervous, and I hear the police have been doing everything in their power to prove your cabinet as terrorists. What are your thoughts on that?
Meh. It's just all bullshit, man. It's all fucking bullshit.
But what about the destroyed American flag logo you use in your speeches, adorned with the crude spiral where the stars once glimmered? What about these strange militaristic uniforms? I mean, you look like you're going to war.
Well, maybe we are. Maybe we are.
city, every town, every pig and politician needs a healthy beat down. They execute the innocent and blame it on the laws, and your rights disappear with their probable cause. Welcome to America, you got no rights. I'ma burn this fucking flag and take this war to new heights. Let's burn them all down and make a new constitution. Take the government apart. Welcome to the revolution. Revolution has come. Revolution is here. Revolution succumb. Revolution, no fear. Revolution right now. Revolution, warfare. Revolution, about revolution. Declare attention, corrupt authority. Your time has come. Let the people be heard. Let the streets run red. Ring the sound of the drums. Tear the White House down. Take the government apart. Make a brand new constitution. Let the freedom reign true. Put your war paint on and join us in this revolution. Come on, let's burn it all down. Let's take this all to the ground. Let's make this obviously Nazi society brown. Let's throw this overgrown, blown government to the hounds. Let's make this bling green rap scenes that come to our sounds. You know we fought to be found, and then we turn it around. And now we starting a revolution before we get crowned. So put your fist in the sky high and give me your war cry. We burning it all down. Why? Cause it's a motherfucking revolution has come. Revolution is here. Revolution succumb. Revolution, no fear. Revolution right now. Revolution, warfare. Revolution about revolution. Declare attention, corrupt authority. Your time has come. Let the people be heard, let the streets run red. Ring the sound of the drums. Tear the White House down, take the government apart. Make a brand new constitution. Let the freedom reign true. Put your war paint on and join us in this revolution. I'm sick of all the politics, I'm sick of all the lies. I'm sick of all the devils in political disguise. I'm sick of all the bullshit and I'm sick of all the hate. Everyone deserves a happy life and food up on their plate. We need a new beginning or we need an evolution. Welcome to the revolution, it is time for restitution. It's time to act now, this don't happen very often. Ain't nobody gonna keep me from my Cadillac Coffin. Revolution has come, revolution is here. Revolution succumb, revolution, no fear. Revolution right now, revolution, warfare. Revolution about revolution, declare attention, corrupt authority. Your time has come. Let the people be heard, let the streets run red, ring the sound of the drums. Tear the White House down, take the government apart, make a brand new constitution. Let the freedom reign true, put your war paint on and join us in this revolution. Revolution, a 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 revolution.
This violent and unforgiving revolution has swept the streets of Angel City. The people who are so eager to spread the message of the Cadillac Coffin have riddled the streets with their war paint, led only by the still mysterious and now infamous Boo Clan, who remain peaceful onlookers at the chaos engulfing the city. Word has spread, and it appears that in states across the nation, people have also begun rising up against their corrupt authorities and leaders, holding up revolution flags as they march through their cities. It seems the people are prepared to take back their country, to reclaim it from these so-called leaders who have in fact been the true terrorists behind our nation's corruption all along. I hereby read my last message to the public as I ready myself to go out into the streets and join the movement that I have for so long been only an observer of. For CF Action News, one last time, signing off. Viva la Revolution!
Alright, so everybody out there hearing this song, go pick up a bong, impeccable with the cheech of the chong, impeccable with the means to blow King Kong to Kingdom Come. I'm sorry, your new girlfriend got my paint pattern on the thong, so accurately timed to reach in your mind with each of my lines, and stroke your cerebellum with my preacher and rhymes. You know this, I'm a man walking around with like a plan, so confused sometimes I swear I was doing a fucking handstand. Goddamn, man, great American bandstand. Take another step and get popped like a can. Only metaphorically, homie, you know me, yeah, you know me. Taking greater steps to know the man behind the polta-g. Unfortunately, I know where these steps might lead. Down a dark and dank alley, not a ray of light to see. Almost darker magically, far away from all they see. So puff a pound of dank with me and follow me, follow me. Let me see just how you roll. Let's make this place out of control. If I'm the arsonist, you can be the coal. Fuel to my fire, let's take a stroll. Let me see just how you roll. Let's make this place out of control. Clap your hands to the beat, let's go. Take some darker steps with me down that road.
Everybody look up, I got the world in my pocket. I get my kicks from burning rappers, ripping eyes from the socket. I got a foot up in the game and everybody knows my name. And if I never rise to fame, it's to the people I'ma blame. Fuck the gun, I never run, I just be waiting in the sun. I got the balls to stand and face you cause my courage weighs a ton. I put you rappers in the ground, to your skulls I'm gonna pound. So when you hear the demon sound, that's when the Radley comes around.
Yeah, baby, work that shit. Hop it like a yoga trick. Hop up all my health ghosts, then leave you with a deep neck crit. Matter of fact, leave you with a body full of sore parts. In an alley, I leave you with a shotty full of coarse salt. I mean salt, look at me getting slappy off a bottle full of malt. Just bring me the Laffy Taffy, see I'm working up an appetite. So I'ma call this half a night, punching in my overtime. Darker steps, walk that line. Let me see just how you roll. Let's make this place out of control. If I'm the arsonist, you can be the coal. Fuel to my fire, let's take a stroll. Let me see just how you roll. Let's make this place out of control. Clap your hands to the beat, let's go. Take some darker steps with me down that road.
Take a puff and then you pass, I got the stickiest grass. And if you feel a little weird, it's cause I laced it with glass. You can feel it on your tongue, breathe the glass into your lungs. Take your cash and leave you in the trash, spit and I'm done. See, you don't wanna follow me, I'm not like polta-g. I'll lead you into the flames and laugh as you burn with me. Darker steps, riddled with cracks. Every time you hit one, a mother breaks her back. I'm the one you call Mr. Boo. Cut him deep, then I'm through. I got you thinking you're my friend, but I'll do the same to you. Cut your throat and drink the blood and put the blade in my coat. Cause I'm an Angel City Ripper, it was murder she wrote. It took a long fucking time just to get where I'm at. I threw the whack in the trash and I never looked back. So put your hands up to the sky and follow my tracks. I warned your ass not to follow, now you're getting the axe.
Let me see just how you roll. Let's make this place out of control. If I'm the arsonist, you can be the coal. Fuel to my fire, let's take a stroll. Let me see just how you roll. Let's make this place out of control. Clap your hands to the beat, let's go. Take some darker steps with me down that road.
Man, I think we really did something good for this city.
For the city? Shit. For this whole fucking country. Hey!
Hey, assholes, over here.
What the fuck?
What the hell was that? Come over to the mirror, fucknuts.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought we finally got rid of you two.
Yeah, since when did y'all hang around the fucking mirror?
Shut up and listen, man. You two have been doing great things out there.
A lot of great stuff for a lot of people. I have to say I'm actually proud of you two demon fucks.
Just get on with it, fucker. Listen, we can work together on this. Man, get the fuck out of here. No, hear me out. You guys have completely changed shit up for the better. You aren't the demons you used to be.
And what makes you think that? How about the fact that you successfully led the revolution that changed this city? No, this country for the better. That ring a bell? You shut the fuck up. Listen, we're coming back from these goddamn mirrors, and you guys can either deal with that shit or get the hell out of the picture altogether.
You had your fun, but I want my fucking body back. I want my fucking life back, and if y'all want to work together, then we can do something. Otherwise, I'm putting you back in the fucking mirror, boo. Then, we work together? Together.
Together? Together.
All right, let's do this. You alright, man?
Yeah, man. You?
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Sounds good.
To get down, cause we're sleeping through the cracks of your cities and your towns. Gonna drop some brand new rhymes, these are brand new times. Gotta get the message out before the clock tower chimes. Gonna leave it all behind, say goodbye to Angel City. Revolution of the mind, we the boogeyman committee. The title has a meaning and the message has a face. Gonna leave your body floating in the void beyond space. Ectoplasmic disarray from Merritt Island to the Bay. To every country, state, nation, and time so delay. We the BC bitch and we back from the grave. Like a banshee witch here to wake a few slaves. There's a lot of fucking people trying to keep you asleep. Keep you under their control like domestic sheep. But the Boo Clan's back and we don't come very often. Ain't nobody gonna keep me from my Cadillac Coffin. What's up, player? We running the game. I took 1 million insults, now I'm rising to fame. You better know the name. We'll put put your ass to shame. I got a million different ways to liquefy your brain. We got the southeast side and the states on lock. Cocoa Beach to the Gulf, from the border to the docks. Any locals wanna beef, we'll smash you twats. You better show some respect when we come to your block. It's a whole new rhyme for a whole new time. With the clan is in the prime, with the ladder we climb. From the grime, smoking dimes, what we doing all the time. Ripping up the competition, turning rappers into mimes. All you motherfuckers better recognize and check nuts, cause we'll pat you like a bum and leave you sitting in the dust. Rappers like the Boo Clan don't come around very often. Ain't nobody gonna keep me from a Cadillac Coffin. Boo Clan's here and it's time to get down, cause we sleeping through the cracks of your cities and your towns. Gotta drop some brand new rhymes, these are brand new times. Gotta get the message out before the clock tower chimes. Gonna leave it all behind, say goodbye to Angel City. Revolution of the mind, we the boogeyman committee. The title has a meaning and the message has a face. Gonna leave your body floating in the void beyond space. Ectoplasmic disarray from Merritt Island to the Bay. To every country, state, nation, and time zone delay. We the BC bitch and we back from the grave. Like a banshee witch here to wake up you slaves. There's a lot of fucking people trying to keep you asleep, keep you under their control like domestic sheep. But the Boo Clan's back and we don't come very often. Ain't nobody gonna keep me from a Cadillac Coffin.
Back like hepatitis, I'm screaming like Leonidas. All you'll do is to ignite us if you wanna try and fight us. If you drinking, then invite us. If we smoke and bring the lighters, and you might as well get the boot. If you wanna try and try us, I got a buzz and I'm drinking till I hear the fuzz. Fuck slugs, I bust nuts and smoke nugs. And if everybody hearing me is thinking what the fuck, then I'm doing my job like a stoner puffing a blunt. Run from your detonation, no abdication, but combination. We the new generation of advocation, and we fighting for new government implementation. High five, still alive, and we've been thriving. Ghost riding in the whip, but I'm still driving. CC is on the table and the kin vibing. If you down with my Cadillac Coffin, hop in.
Boo Clan's here and it's time to get down, cause we sleeping through the cracks of your cities and your towns. Gonna drop some brand new rhymes, these are brand new times. Gotta get the message out before the clock tower chimes. Gonna leave it all behind, say goodbye to Angel City. Revolution of the mind, we the boogeyman committee. The title has a meaning and the message has a face. Gonna leave your body floating in the void beyond space. Ectoplasmic disarray from Merritt Island to the Bay. To every country, state, nation, and time zone delay. We the BC bitch and we back from the grave. Like a banshee witch here to wake up you slaves. There's a lot of fucking people trying to keep you asleep, keep you under their control like domestic sheep. But the Boo Clan's back and we don't come very